The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a... It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Chance, surely! McTominay is flagged offside. Messi. Bale does well to get it back. And here's the chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Lahm. Soboslai. And the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lobbed in behind. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great vision. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Ibrahimovic. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Szoboszlai has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Nicely weighted ball. And played right into his path. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Iniesta. That's a good run down the left. No, it's come to nothing. McTominay. Lahm. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Iniesta. Strong running down that left flank. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run. Floated through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Contact was certainly crisp. Didn't quite come off.
Well, he certainly got enough purchase on it. Now he's got to think a little bit more about the accuracy.
Iniesta gets rid without sophistication. And it's Bale. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, always manage to get it all wrong.
Ibrahimovic has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Spread neatly. Cafu gets a foot in here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Bergomi. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. McTominay. Now Hoeneß. Now it's Bale. Bale. Cross flung in towards the middle. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Van der Sar claims comfortable. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? McTominay. Ibrahimovic. McTominay, very much a man of this moment. Bale goes on a run down the left wing. Bale played into the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Tries to get it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Szoboszlai. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Looking for options for movement. Oh, cracking ball. Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their third corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lahm carries the ball down the right. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
McTominay. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? That's been slipped through. He has found the way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. He gets big! Iniesta gets it clear. And it's Bale. No way through, so back it comes. Lahm receives it in a good position here. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's certainly onside here. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Szoboszlai. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Substitution in progress.
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
Pullet tries to clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Hernes knocks it into space, and he's intervened well there. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, this is a great position. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Tries to think it through. Cleared without hesitation.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Tries to play it through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Szoboszlai. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Threads one in. Cafu. Now it's Haaland. And it's Iniesta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldo gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Ronaldo. Number 10, Ibrahimovic.
Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now, can they get him away?
Number 17.
And reclaimed it in a shoot!
Coming on the field, number 20.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
Number 18.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 25, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 11, Bellingham. Substitution.
Messi with the short one. Messi's cross. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, it's come loose.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Eto'o. And he welcomes it in. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Hops for safety. And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Rijkaard completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Roberto Carlos. All driven to... Gets his head on it! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
He's in a good position here. He's having a go. Nicely shaped ball. Marquinhos cuts it out. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Great chance! Yes! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Takes a shot! Iniesta bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Shoots! Yes, it's in! And the comeback is complete! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Chooses to go back. That's a sharp pass. And this is Iniesta. That's a nicely shaped ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Scholes. Raul. Rafael Leao. Knocks it out wide. And he's managed to get free. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Barcelona faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Van Nistelrooy certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Scholes plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely aimed pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Played back to the goalkeeper. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Van de Ven. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Driving forward. Oh, just skips past his man. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, what a climb! There's a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He rises! It's hit the upright. Scholes. Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Mbappe! Van Nistelrooy.
Well, at least they acknowledged.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden disfrutar de la transmisión en directo de este partido en la emisora de radio oficial del equipo. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we're underway again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be
Bellingham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Madrid have their second corner now. They've played it short, and this is Raul. And here's Scholes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Marquinhos. Rafael Leao. Raul. And it's Bellingham. It's Bellingham. Marquinhos is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Van de Ven. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. McTominay. Raul. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And here's Yamal. That pass has been well intercepted. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
Goes for a shot! Dispatched clinically. They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cafu gets into a good position. Who saw this coming? Barcelona are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. Oh, that's fabulous.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21, Ibrahimovic. El dorsal 18, Messi.
Bellingham.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13, el dorsal
McTominay,
10.
very much a
Cambio de
man
jugadores.
of this moment. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vitinha promptly onto that, and that is that. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Griezmann. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ambitious ball here. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Ah, now can they counter? McTominay makes the interception. And it's Griezmann. Osimhen. Schmeichel claims comfortably. No, that's been intercepted. Griezmann. Good running, strong and purpose. It's Griezmann! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
The changes
6,
then in quick
el
succession.
dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal
Barcelona
5.
have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Nedved. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And this is Messi. Madrid really will have to throw everything at this now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And oh, that is asking for trouble. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldo has it in a wide position.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal.
And a chance! He scores! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Messi, good purposeful running this. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Reinders has it out wide and in space. And it's Robertson. Cross from Robertson. Oh, this looks sharp.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nakamura. Oh. And Batistuta!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Messi. Played in by Roberts. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to play him in. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Egypt with the corner, they're first. Good ball, goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Look at the Vinicius Junior! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And they've switched it over to the other side. And here's Vinicius Junior. Robertson is in a really good position out wide. That'll be a throw-in. Now that looks a decent ball. Vitinha. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And he was quick to react. Now it's Messi. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Quality ball. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Terrific save by Abbiati. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Carlos is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Can he finish? Worth a try, but not this time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Threads one in.
Egypt really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how did they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
And it's Reinders. Great ball, and he's in here. That is a brilliant interception. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Aimed in towards the centre. And that should get the job done. Played into the box. Climbs up big! Goal! Egypt! And Egypt are in front. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Iniesta!
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite...
Shot a goal! Goal! Egypt! And they get themselves in front! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
He's got two! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Messi tries a measured ball, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vitinha promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Lovely bit of skill. Robertson picks it up out wide. Oh, smashing! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And they can counter here. Looking for options for movement. Hoisted in. Chance, surely! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Well, this is a mighty effort! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly he rises! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for Egypt.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Vinicius Junior.
And it's Nakamura.
Coming on the
This is
field
Batistuta.
Number 18.
Iniesta. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vitinha tries to play it through. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Substitution for Egypt. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
25. Nakamura. Number 11.
Rodri
Reinders.
proves too strong.
Coming on the field.
Roberto
Number
Carlos
20. Mbappe.
aimed beyond the defence.
Number 27.
Well, Peter,
Serginho.
just see here how
Number
a lot of the
16,
attacking players
Rodri.
aren't dropping back anymore.
Substitution.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Schmeichel gets rid without sophistication. And now the breakaway. It'll be a throw-in. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. And they're back on the ball again. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rijkaard. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely worked. And no, that was never going to make it. Danielson. Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's away, and he shoots! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Egypt have their third corner. Ball is over the line. Great defending, strong and determined. Crossed into the box. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Driving on and making good progress. Looks a smashing ball. And he's managed to get rid.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's in on goal. And the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Well timed, excellent interception. Danielson. And here's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Quick look, then plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. Danielson gets into a good position. He gets big! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. He's had it taken off him. Danielson. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. Barcelona have been handed a game-changing chance. Abiati, in the context of the game, he must save it. You like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced.
Up he goes! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Rijkaard. And that's that. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Cristiano Ronaldo voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please watch the screen for train departure times.
Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well.
There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Chance for a shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious league. Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Now, here's the delivery. Shapes to shoot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Serginho. Serginho goes steaming forward. Oh, such a clever touch. An instinctive delivery. Cafu tries to clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic finds himself offside. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Foot in. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta. Played into the box. They've got to be quick to recover this. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Iniesta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's a sharp little ball. Shot, surely! Oh, it's gone in! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright,
but it's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Nicely shaped ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That'll be a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Can he get it through? And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. He gets big! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Serginho. Pull it. Chance here to counter. Great ball if he can get there. Iniesta. He's found the way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it, and he shoots! He's delivered all right! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona take the lead. That's a good ball out wide. Elects to cross. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now that looks a decent ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And there is the half-time whistle. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. There's the start of the second half. Iniesta goes on a charge down the left. Scholes. Serginho. Serginho. Good driving run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Serginho simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Serginho. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No way through. Knocks it into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Serginho has created one goal already. He's got away. Ibrahimovic. Iniesta in acres of space out wide. Beckham. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Barcelona have their third corner. Ferdinand clears it away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for options for movement. Serginho. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he...
Header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Good luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with it.
Rui Costa! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Now, can they get him away? That is a great pick out. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. In he goes again! Keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, this looks sharp. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. As simple as... And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's...
There's the shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's having a shot! They've done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Barcelona look comfortable already. Two to the good. Tries from a long way out. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Aimed in towards the centre.
Arsenal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
That's a little off target. And it's Zaire Emery. Vitinha.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Toure gets over and intercepts. Messi pinches it off him. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zaire Emery. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Messi. The ball goes in. Schlotterbeck clears it away. Mbappe. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Pull it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Toure spots it and intercepts. Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance! And he's following up! Pull it. And that is a little undercooked. Just about within shooting range. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to play it through. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's taking no chances there. Messi's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. No way through. Now it's Lewandowski. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Alexander-Arnold is behind this one. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. And it's Lewandowski. A probing pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. Now it's Lewandowski. He's picked his way through. And the whistle goes for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Oh, a delicate chip through. Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe, he's away, takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Danger averted for now. Alexander-Arnold. Pull it. Great vision. And the counter is on. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. And it's hit the woodwork and out! Now he's got space here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Engages and forces him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Cristiano Ronaldo! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Tries to pass it through. He is through. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking for options for movement. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Gavi. Pull it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's delightful. It's a promising position. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Ibrahimovic será reemplazado por el dorsal 13.
And the keeper beats it away. And he's there to belt it away. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That has ended up in no man's land. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Gol del Barcelona.
And they are pulling clear here.
El dorsal 13.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Haaland
And the finish! They've scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, well measured. And he's lost his man here. Haaland! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Hit into the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. No way through there. Aimed beyond the defence. Barella. Oh, it's come loose. And he shoots!
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
They're up to 5 corners now. Chips it through, and he's managed to get rid. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foden. Well read, nice interception. Schlotterbeck cuts it out. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Roberto Carlos! Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come. A true beauty of a goal, so that's rather hopeful. Gattuso. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well timed, excellent interception. Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. He's got away. It's Rui Costa! Oh, it's come loose. Foden. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's very neat. Haaland. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their... Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Michel Platini. Pull it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham. Platini. Cruyff. Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that was vital. Pepe. Maldini.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now, can they get him away? Cruyff going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Platini. Oh, nice touch. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, that's delightful. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pull it. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Toure spots it and intercepts. Driving forward. Oh, played right into his path. And this is Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter. And
It's Ibrahimovic! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Luis Suarez, Pelé, and he was alert to it. Messi, and that's been intercepted. And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Bellingham. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pullet, passing is crisp and sharp. He has found the way through. Brilliantly cut out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's picked his way through. Oh, super ball. Luis Suarez! Oh, crossbar! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Italy really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Great vision. That looks a good ball through. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Toure deals with that comfortably. That's an imaginative pass. Bellingham. It's a good spell of possession, this. Strokes it back. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's half-time here.
Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back underway. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Toure tries to clear. That is ended up in no man's land. Nedved. Cruyff. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. In towards the back stick. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ibrahimovic.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Cafu. Now it's Messi. Ibrahimovic. But it's Thuram. Platini.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pelé. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. Oh, well played, well played. And this is Del Piero. And it's Del Piero! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's got away. And he whips it in. And this is Ibra. And he shoots! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Tries from a long way out. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Italy finding their passes. Oh, tries a shot! It's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Del Piero really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 18.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Look at the space, has a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Foot in. Looking to play him in. Cafu. It's Rui Costa. And the shot! Now that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Italy have it back and can go again. That pass has been well intercepted. Bellingham. Now it's Cruyff.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might...
Goes for a shot! He's scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos por
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a pretty loose pass. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Looking for options for movement. Platini.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Totti. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, important interception. Rui Costa. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Habrá 5 minutos
Turam.
de descuento.
Cannavaro. Pepe. Maldini. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Rui Costa. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Pele. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Rijkaard. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And Del Piero! It's a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise.
Del Piero! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum.